Hello guys and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today I'm giving you guys my thoughts on Luton's 2-0 defeat to Derby County. But before I start, make sure you drop a like on today's match reaction, comment below your thoughts about our performance against Derby County, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and yeah, let's get on with the match reaction. Like any other match reaction, I'll give you guys my thoughts before the game, at half-time and at full-time. So with the starting 11, I thought it was the correct starting 11. I thought we would play the exact same 11 that played against Preston, and we did. I didn't see any reason on why Nathan Jones wanted to make a change. It didn't make sense for Nathan to make a change, but what didn't really make sense was the way we set up. Now, it looked like at the start we played with a 5 at the back, and then we switched it to a diamond when Derby scored. That's happened a few times now this season, where we keep starting with a certain system and then we change it once the other team has scored. It's like we've got it wrong from the start. I don't know why that keeps happening, and that's obviously from a tactical perspective of why that keeps happening. It just shows you that the coaching staff have got it wrong a few times, because why we keep changing once another team has scored just shows you that maybe it just doesn't work. It doesn't take a genius to work that out, but I just don't get why sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I feel like we just need to be more consistent. And then once we changed to a diamond formation, we looked good. We looked good going forward. We started to create chances. But due to Luton starting very poor in the first half, we allowed Derby to take the lead in the game. A very poor goal to concede. I don't know what Matty Pearson was doing. He obviously didn't check his shoulder. I don't think he got a call from Bree. Bree wasn't doing anything either. I felt he could have helped out. We didn't stop the cross from coming in, and it's a very poor goal to concede. You know, Pearson has to do better there. Needs to check his shoulder. He needs to know where Waghorn is at all times. He didn't, and he was able to obviously win the flick on for the other Derby player to obviously tap in from like 3 yards out. You know, very poor from Luton. But then once that goal happened, we took control of the game and we created chances. Should Ali Bayo got a goal? Yeah, he could have actually had a hat-trick in that first half. He had so many chances. I don't know how we didn't go in at the break at least 1-1. I don't know how we didn't. As Ali Bayo, that chance, especially on the counter-attack, that chance where Dewsbury Hall played the ball in, you know, he just needed to put a little bit of height on the shot, and then it's 1-1. He also had another chance from a corner, a free header, and he just blazed it over the top of the bar. And I thought, if he just controlled himself and composed himself, that is bulge in the net. And he didn't, and he made a few mistakes today, Ali Bayo, but we can't blame him too much because he's had a very good start to life at Luton, but he should have taken his chances today. In the second half, we started slowly yet again. That needs to be sorted. You know, we can't keep starting games slowly. We're allowing teams to just take the lead. You know, we're making life really hard for ourselves. And we started very slowly in the second half. I don't know what Glenn Ray was doing there. You know, there's no need to commit the foul. It's very stupid. It's clever play from the Derby player, but there's no need for Ray to, you know, you're inviting the player to go down in that sense. You know, you're leaving your foot out for him to, you know, just go over it, really. I know the older generation of Luton fans, you know, that 20 years ago is not a penalty, but nowadays it is, and it's pathetic, but yeah, you know, players need to be a little bit smarter, and the fair play to the Derby player. He was smart and he won the penalty. Once that penalty happened, yet again, Luton then took control and just tried to create chances. The game was very even. Both teams had a lot of chances. As I was saying in my match preview, the one way which I think both teams will try and score in this game will be from crosses into the box, and Derby, they did that with the first one, and then throughout the whole game with Luton, we kept trying to do that throughout the whole 90 minutes, but unfortunately it just didn't work for us, and we just couldn't find that goal which we needed in the game. I thought Naismith had his worst performance today. Possession was not good from Luton at all. Harry Cornick was very quiet. There was one point in the game where Harry Cornick got in behind the Derby defence. He touched it, but he pulled it back. And I feel like if that was a confident Harry Cornick, he would have just, you know, had the shot, hit it across the keeper, and who knows, that could have gone in. But because he's lacking that confidence, because he hasn't scored this season, he just played it back, and I felt like he needed to shoot there. You know, I think he should have caught the keeper off guard and just go for it, gamble, you know, take that risk. But instead, he tried to make that extra pass, which just wasn't needed. Looking at the game itself, I didn't think Luton were too bad. It's not the worst performance of the season. Like I said in my match preview, Derby and Luton are very even in terms of quality between the two teams. And you saw that today with the amount of chances both teams created. The only thing which I thought Luton did wrong today was obviously start the game so slowly and possession. If we improved on those two aspects, we could have got something from today's game, but instead we didn't, and we suffered a 2-0 defeat to Derby, which we all knew before the game. Derby need the points. They were going to come at us. They played a high-pressing game. You know, they put pressure on us, and to be fair, it worked for them. Their game plan worked so well for them, and they got the deserved 3 points. So that's the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy listening to my thoughts on Luton's 2-0 defeat to Derby. Hopefully Luton can come back on Monday and get a good result at home to Barnsley. It's going to be hard. Barnsley are up there, you know, performing very well this season. They've been like the dark horses of the Championship this season. So it's not going to be easy. You know, every time we do play against Barnsley, they're very competitive games. So fingers crossed Luton can get some points against them. As I said at the start, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you drop a like, comment below your thoughts about our performance against Derby, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.